the discipline you build when no one is watching. When the world is silent and no applause is waiting for you, that is when your real character is forged. Most people believe discipline is something you show to the world, something you demonstrate in front of others so they can call you hardworking, focused, dedicated. But discipline has nothing to do with being seen. Discipline is built in the quiet corners of your life, in the hours no one will ever praise you for, in the moments that never make it to social media. There is a different type of strength that grows inside a person who can push themselves without external validation. And this strength, silent, private, unseen, is the foundation of every major transformation a human being has ever created. Think about it. Anyone can work hard when their mentor is watching. Anyone can stay focused when someone is holding them accountable. Anyone can act disciplined when the environment forces them to. But the real test begins when you close the door, when the pressure disappears, when no one is checking your progress. That is the battlefield where most people lose the war with themselves.
The truth is simple. People admire the results, but they never see the private sacrifices that built those results. Imagine a person waking up before sunrise, not because someone told them to, not because they will be rewarded immediately, but because they made a quiet promise to themselves, an internal commitment that no one else even knows exists. That is discipline. Imagine the writer who types page after page even when the world does not know their name. Imagine the athlete practicing long after the field is empty. Imagine the student studying when everyone else is sleeping. These are the moments that define a future. These are the hours that sculpt a destiny. When no one is watching, there is no pressure to look good. There is no fear of judgment, no expectation, no competition. It is just you versus the version of you that wants to quit, the version of you that seeks comfort, the version of you that prefers excuses over effort. And the question becomes, who wins when there is no audience?
That is where discipline is born. The world sees the success. The world never sees the invisible hours. Success may look glamorous, but its foundation is built from solitude, early mornings, late nights, repeated routines, small habits stacked on top of each other until they become unbreakable. You see, when no one is watching, you reveal your true priorities. If you choose growth over comfort, improvement over laziness, effort over excuses, then you are building an unstoppable version of yourself. You become someone who doesn't need motivation from outside. You generate your own momentum. That kind of discipline is rare. And because it is rare, it is powerful. When you train yourself to act without being seen, you gain control over your life. You become consistent. You become reliable. You become someone who can be trusted with your own dreams.
And the beautiful thing is, no moment is too small. Every rep you do when the gym is empty shapes your body. Every page you read alone shapes your mind. Every hour of focus you give to your craft when no one expects you to shapes your future. Discipline is not something you perform. It is something you live. There will be days when you feel invisible, days when your work feels unnoticed, days when your progress feels slow. But do not underestimate these days. These are the days that build you. These are the days most people quit, and the very days that separate you from the crowd. Because the truth is, if you only work hard when someone is watching, then you are not working for yourself. You are working for validation. But when you continue, even in silence, even when no one knows, even when no one applauds, that is when you become unstoppable. Greatness is a private commitment long before it becomes a public celebration. So keep going. Keep showing up. Keep practicing when the room is empty. Keep learning when no one sees your effort. Keep taking small steps that build the bigger picture. One day, the world will see the results, but you will know the truth. Your power was built in the shadows. Your strength was built in the quiet. Your discipline was built when no one was watching. And that is the kind of discipline that lasts.